Visit RadioonFire.com. Download the Radio on Fire app and follow us on social media at Radio on Fire. This is RadioonFire.com. Yours truly, Dominic K, in here. A lot of shenanigans going on behind the scenes. Please, fellas, introduce yourselves.
I'm Dean. How's everybody doing?
Dean, guys.
I'm coming here to hopefully talk a little sports.
Yeah,
no doubt.
We're not talking Radio on Fire. Politics here, Dean. Yes. Brought you here for sports. For 2 years. No, let's get it out and open now, goddammit. For 2 years, Dean, you sat over in that corner. And you talked hard sports. Hard sports in that corner. While we talked relationships and love on the air. It was so good over there, goddammit, that I wanted to talk sports with you, Dean. But I wasn't allowed to talk. But now I can. And I brought you over here to talk with me, Dean. Okay? All right. And that's how this show came about. And when they said that Dean was going to be here, I said, I'm so happy. I have been meaning to talk to Dean and be recorded for so long. Now it's supposed to play for Keats today, Dean.
I don't need to say anything else then. That is
shout out to Violet for putting us together.
That is hilarious. So
sports.
we are in the middle of we're in the middle of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And I think that pretty much the path has been set. We can see where this thing is going.
You do? You see it?
Yeah. You don't think? What were some of your takeaways from the playoffs then this week?
The Celtics are better than the Pacers because Oladipo's not there. We knew that. I think that the Pacers, I'm sorry, not the Pacers, the Warriors only go as far as much as they like each other.
They don't like each other.
And they don't like
which
each other.
Which is why I'm predicting
that
they don't win.
But maybe they're just so good they win in spite of not liking each other. Because there have been teams that won championships and do not like each other.
Give me an example.
The Lakers.
Okay, that's true.
Okay, they won 4 of them.
Yeah. And they never liked each other.
Yeah, they never liked each other. Nobody likes Kobe. They all won. So I fully believe that KD will win a championship this year and dip. God bless and good night. I got 3 y'all. Peace out. Going to New York.
Okay.
Dean.
I kind of agree with that. I think that's the move for KD is to go to somewhere like New York. I mean, if it happens, it's another story. I feel like, because I'm a little old school, I feel like New York has been off the map for quite some time. They need that star player or somebody that can actually hopefully finish. So
what happened? Hold on. You're just going to discount the whole last 6 years of Carmelo Anthony? He was a star.
Who?
He was a good star. He was a quality star, and he got robbed of his last years there.
See, this is the problem.
Dirty ass Phil Jackson.
This is the problem.
Stole that man.
We're not going.
Stole his glory years.
He is such a Melo fan.
He didn't even get a farewell
that
tour,
he ignores the obvious. Okay, that happened in New York.
Right.
What about when he went other places?
What happened?
Why doesn't he have a job now?
He was blamed because the narrative of scapegoat was already put on him by Phil Jackson. So when he got to OKC, they looked around. They said, well, Russell Westbrook's an MVP, and Paul George is pretty good. Why aren't we winning? It's not. It can't be the coach. It's Melo. And you know how many games they won more than they did last year with Melo? One goddamn game, Diamond. It's not Melo's fault.
I want to fall back to what you were talking about the Celtics to get back, kind of circle
back to the playoffs. Yeah, okay, all right.
To go back to even Carmelo in a second is that I believe Kyrie is a player, is a person that can actually carry a team, not carry a team, but be the type of leader on a team to actually take them the distance.
Oh, the Celtics? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's the difference between
the Pacers,
Kyrie. And
KD,
Carmelo Anthony.
Oh shit! Is that what you're saying right now? Carmelo Anthony is the type of player, just to hijack this for a second here, Diamond.
No,
Carmelo Anthony is the type of player who leads by example. Okay, all right. So if you see me doing well, you should emulate what I'm doing. I shouldn't have to tell your grown ass you need to be in the gym. You need to get your shots up. You need to be more like me because we are all professionals. I'm paid millions of dollars. You are paid millions of dollars, sir. I got to tell you, do nothing. Matter of fact, the coaches should be doing that. And that's who failed him in the first place, the front office and coaches.
So now that you said
Check.
that,
There you go.
I like to bring up some other players that I don't think will ever get that ring. I'm going to just come out and say Russell Westbrook is not going to get that ring.
You know what? That's my second favorite player. Ding. We're off to a harmonious start. It's an abrupt halt.
What's going on here? But what's going on with Portland?
What's going on with Portland?
Yeah,
they're a 3 seed playing against a 6 seed. This is what happens. They're a better team.
Got Paul George.
Yeah,
he came back.
Paul George.
I felt like I left something on the table.
I'm
going to be in Oakland. Oklahoma.
Oklahoma City. It's Oklahoma City.
That's what they are. Seattle Supersonics. Yeah.
That's what they are. That's exactly what they are. Yeah.
So
get it right.
So Russ ain't going to do it.
Russ, listen.
Russ had KD, had Harden, and we still didn't get the championship.
They got to the damn finals with Russ and KD. With the Harden.
Yeah. They didn't get the ring, though.
They ain't get no ring because they was playing LeBron and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh.
What you going to do now?
He's going to figure it out. That's what's going to happen.
He better figure it out. Ain't he down 3?
Listen, the guy isn't the best shooter in the world, okay? We all know that. We can see it.
I think he's a hell of... I can't do it. He's a hell of a player.
Great player. Yeah,
he went out there with dropped that 20 for Nipsey and everything, but I don't think that's ever been done before.
No, Wilt did it.
He's a hell of a player.
He's a hell of a player.
Some people aren't finishers.
Oh, he's not a finisher. He's not a finisher.
I'm gonna go
seemed
there.
to finish game 3. He seemed to finish game 3 well, sir.
There.
Listen.
Some
players aren't finishers. I understand what you're saying.
Harden,
watch them finish the Blazers off. How about that?
Harden.
How about they blow this 3-1 lead in the Thunder win? How about that?
Hey, Harden isn't getting the ring either.
Harden ain't getting the ring either?
No, he's not getting the ring either.
Hey, well, that shoots Diamond's theory of it.
Why not?
You take Chris Paul. I know you don't think he's an important player to the team, but you take Chris Paul.
Oh, no. He's the reason why they don't have a ring already.
Chris Paul is the reason they don't have a ring? Diamond,
sure.
Diamond, that is... There we are, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
It's early.
That's what happened.
It's a reach, Diamond.
Listen,
he's the reason they don't have a ring?
He's not significant. He's not significant.
The reason?
He's not significant.
The reason?
The reason.
Okay, let's go back. Let's go back a year, right? Do we remember what happened?
Did you go?
He was injured.
He was injured.
That's why.
And what happened in that game?
Why?
No,
you're saying
if he had not gotten injured, they go all the way.
He's saying if he wasn't.
No,
if he wasn't, that's what
in that game, they missed 27 threes.
Why?
Because Chris Paul wasn't there? Is that why? That's ridiculous.
You have
ridiculous.
Okay, let's go back to
the whole team.
Let's go to the Lakers.
So the whole team.
It's his fault.
Let's go to the Lakers. Let's go to the Lakers
Uh-huh.
when the arguably the best player of all time, depending on when you were born,
Chris Paul is the best player on your team.
No, LeBron James.
There's your theory right there.
LeBron James had a growing injury.
Chris Paul isn't the best player on his team.
I know. When LeBron James had a growing injury, the team
Yes.
couldn't do nothing after that.
Exactly.
You have certain players that are so impactful, when they are not present, it affects the play of everybody.
And what I'm saying to you is,
You have Cash Money Records, you take away Manny Fresh. Manny Fresh ain't the best rapper in the world.
Make your point.
But you take away Manny Fresh, they had a dry spell.
Okay. So, with that being said,
CP3, Manny Fresh.
No, he's not.
CP3 is a hell of a player, though.
And he used Cash Money. Get out of here with that shit. First of all, Chris Paul is not MVP caliber. He's not the MVP caliber player on that team.
But he's that
James Harden.
He's that guy
James
for them.
Harden was there.
He's Ray Lewis when Ray Lewis was on the field. He's that guy that motivates the team.
And
Ray
with
Lewis
all
ain't the best
that,
nothing.
And with all that being said, they were able to be in a 2 to 3 point game with the Golden State Warriors in Game 7 without him. All they had to do was make a 3-point shot.
And if you proving my point. And if he was there, if they got that close without him, him being there, they would have won.
That's not his fault.
No, I say it's his fault.
You did. You said he's the reason they don't have a ring.
Well, let me.
And I win.
Let me clarify what I mean by that.
I won that one.
If he was, no, you did.
High five.
I just felt like I had to give a high five right there because it was a high five.
A high five.
I'm saying he's that impactful that when he was injured, that's why they didn't win.
That's not what I don't.
You didn't think they had the momentum?
Of course, they had the momentum, and they still had every intention of winning that game.
As long as he can stay healthy, they good.
And he got hurt earlier this year, so I don't think that's going to be an issue this year.
Speaking of good, let's talk about Toronto.
Toronto. He has been shoving Toronto down our throat since we were talking about Beyonce off air. Okay,
what's up with the Beyonce connection?
No. He's been talking since me and Violet an hour ago were talking about Beyonce. Right. He's been talking about Toronto, and I'm tired of it.
You know who else picked Toronto?
Who else?
I'm not the only person that's picked Toronto.
Charles Barkley.
Aside from him. He doesn't matter.
That's not good.
Right.
I don't care about him. I don't even think that's. I don't even think that's his pick.
Not good.
That's not his pick.
Over the Magic? Oh no, obviously it's his pick over the Magic.
Who else picked Toronto? Somebody else.
Oh, you know what? I know who it is.
Who?
The sixth guard. That's what he's talking about.
Exactly.
He's talking about Drake.
So Drake picked Toronto.
Oh man.
I picked Toronto.
That's the problem, right? That's when it goes down. That's when it goes downhill, right? When Drake picks a team.
Toronto.
Did he root for the Blue Devils too?
I think he did.
Yeah, so that's the problem right there.
Toronto is what Seattle was in the NFL 4 years ago.
Toronto is what Seattle was in the NFL 4 years ago.
No.
Or what Carolina was.
Please.
On the come up. On the come up. Just
because you got
young
a little bit
fresh.
No, because you got
There is nothing young and fresh about the Toronto Raptors.
You got
Kyle Lowry has been in the league over 10 years. Kawhi Leonard has been in the league over 7-8 years. They have the most improved player. And Pascal Siakam, he's been in the league, 3-4 years. There's nobody new or fresh. This is the same Raptors. I don't think
it's about new and fresh. I think it's about tweaking. We almost there. We just got to get this one little thing right. Cleveland is there. Cleveland's going to be there.
No, they're
Cleveland's going to be a problem for us.
No, they're not. You're talking about the Browns. See, you're jumping. You're jumping sports. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
No, he wasn't talking about the Cavaliers.
No, not Cavaliers.
I was saying the Cavaliers.
No, I'm just saying Browns because we were in the NFL.
Right. Okay.
So I'm just saying they bubbling. You can sleep on them, and then bam.
They'll be out the second round. That's right.
It can happen.
Out of the second round.
It can happen.
I believe the Raptors.
What happened last year?
What happened last year? They got bounced in the first round.
Right. Now they're going to make it to the second round.
No, Diamond. That was after coming from the Eastern Conference Finals. They got bounced in the first round. It's your
You don't see no improvement?
No. They got, okay. They
don't see no
get better.
improvement?
Hold on. Wait. Time out. They peaked with DeMar DeRozan. Therefore, they traded him. Okay? Now they have Kawhi Leonard. They are a better team.
Yes.
They are the perfect team for LeBron's East. This isn't LeBron's East anymore.
Facts.
This is the Celtics East. This is Giannis's East. And I don't think that they can beat the Bucks, and I don't think that they can beat the Celtics. They're not better than those teams. They are
Nick,
really good
number
team.
3.
They're a really good team.
I know you don't know anything about what we're talking about.
I don't.
However, I told you on Saturday that I predicted it was going to be all what as it relates to the finals, the playoffs.
Are you serious? You respectful?
I said it's going to be all.
She doesn't. She wasn't listening.
I'm sorry.
The ramblings. Right.
There you go.
Right.
Upset.
Upset.
No.
Oh, and it was.
Didn't I say that?
He did. He had to remind me. No,
I said it's going to be all upset.
You know, he said a lot of random stuff. I got to remember which random thing it was, but then he did.
I said we all upset.
He did.
Yeah, they were all road games. They were all road winners.
You did say that. He said that.
The Trailblazers won.
Yep.
That's going to be the upset. Is the Trailblazers?
That is an upset.
The Celtics won in Indiana. Yeah, it was all road teams.
That was really considered an upset though. The Celtics beating Indiana.
I mean, they were supposed to win one at home. Yeah, I mean the Pacers were a decent team. They lost Oladipo very early in the season and maintained that record. So, I mean, they had the pieces. Nate McMillan is a very good coach. I thought he was a candidate for coach of the year.
Oh, yeah, he's out.
Yeah, they got the
I'm not going to doubt that. It's just, I feel like.
It was a 5 seed.
I just feel like the Celtics are just a better team.
Oh, they were clearly a better team, yeah.
I feel like they had missed out on, wasn't the Kyrie out last year's playoffs?
I heard a very interesting take on them that the Celtics are a 4 seed with a 1 seed roster, and the Pacers are a 5 seed with an 8 seed roster. because they are the Eastern Conference. They made the Eastern Conference last year, and the only reason they were down this year was for chemistry issues and Gordon Hayward really finally getting back into Gordon Hayward's real shape. He's been playing himself into shape all year, and he's finally looking like he's supposed to look. 7-0 when Gordon Hayward scores over 20 points a game. So I mean they're rolling, and
they're rolling.
They're rolling,
no doubt.
Yeah.
But maybe the Celtics is a better coach team. I don't know, but they definitely have. Like I said, I think Kyrie is the X factor.
He is. I mean, he's the only All-Star
I really
on
feel like
that team. I don't feel like he's an X factor. I feel like he's the factor.
I feel like
if they go as far as Kyrie goes,
I'm saying, right? But I feel like when Kyrie was with Cleveland with LeBron, I really feel like he was a major factor. Like, had he not been there, maybe the Cleveland wouldn't have won that championship.
Oh, for sure, they don't win. I don't, if they don't have Kyrie, they don't win shit. And I'm saying,
so I think Kyrie is a bigger player than sometimes.
I feel like he's underappreciated because of how flashy his game is, and you don't think that he can be a leader. But I think level of his maturity we saw during the year.
Oh yeah, this year.
When he admitted to it I can't control these young niggas, and I understand what LeBron was going through.
But
and I called
I feel like that was all part of his
growth, right.
Yeah, but he put him out there for a reason. And even saying, like he took accountability on himself. I thought that was all part of his leadership.
Yeah, because he ruined the Cavaliers. Well, I mean, LeBron ruined them, in the grand scheme of things. Let's keep it real.
Supposing LeBron
Let's keep it real. Like LeBron'd them. That's what happened. But
LeBron did the whole NBA. Though.
Yeah, right. Kyrie wasn't going to stick around for LeBron's antics and got out of there, man. And but once he saw, how hard it is to actually lead a team to, get adult millionaires to actually be, focused and motivated on something, on the same goal. It's hard.
It definitely is hard. But he had the experience from the Cavaliers.
Exactly. From a different perspective, though, from the other side.
Things like just still building the team and coming up and doing it on your own.
Right.
You got to not sit back, but just watch the other angles.
Speaking of angles, predictions for the finals. All right. I've made mine.
And I've wavered. I've had like 14.
Yes. What is yours?
I can't go there.
I'm going Celtics Warriors, which I thought at the beginning of the year anyway, which was going to be. But the Celtics are looking like they woke up for the playoffs, like I thought they would. I was hoping they have it, 60 games, 61 season, and be the clear number one team. But I think they ended up getting themselves a matchup with the they got the Bucks the next round.
So with that, you say Golden State wins?
No, I don't know.
So that's up in the air.
That's up in the air because we don't know how much the Warriors like each other.
What you say? What's your finals matchup?
I still feel like Golden State is going to beat her. If KD is definitely leaving, might as well go out on a bang, right? Instead of just being the reason that they fell apart, supposedly.
Oh, he's gonna be both, that's
what the reason they fell apart, and they win.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be an or. It's gonna be an and. It's gonna be they won 3 rings, and he's the reason they fell apart.
There you go. Well, maybe Golden State can bounce back after KD because they were winning before he got there.
I mean, and there's gonna be a lot of money.
I'll be glad when this dynasty is broken up. It kind of make me sick. Kind of.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of make us all sick.
Yeah.
I mean,
a lot of dynasties do that.
Yeah. I mean, KD he doesn't belong there.
Yeah. And it's obvious.
It always feels weird.
It's
like obvious.
It's like when you look at that team, especially in the playoffs, and you look at them and it's like, Jesus, y'all really won, 73 games and then added KD and then added Boogie Cousins. Like, it's ridiculous. It's an embarrassment.
Hold on, wait.
An embarrassment.
Wait. Hey, the Patriots had got Randy Moss.
Yeah, and they didn't win a championship. This is what happens when you stack the deck. When you do unfair shit happens to you. That's why Tyree caught that ball on his head like he did, because they didn't belong there.
Yeah,
Randy Moss
that was a hell of a
and Tom
play.
Brady should have never been on the same team.
That was a hell of. It was beautiful to watch.
Egregious.
I think that's a perfect segue.
It was beautiful to watch
into this Thursday, the draft.
Ooh.
Are you excited?
I was excited. I was excited.
Here comes the bullshit.
I looked at our roster. and I realized what the Ravens are going to do.
Well, enlighten me.
No.
What are they gonna do?
They're going to do what the Ravens do.
This is a weird dev mock draft.
You want to talk about what we want first? We can talk about what we want.
We talk about
what we want.
What we need.
We can talk about what we
need. Can we talk about that first?
Let's talk about what we want and need.
Okay.
Then we talk about what we will really get.
Always get what you want.
What do we need?
We need offensive linemen. So,
Dean, do we need that? Are you not comfortable? Are you comfortable with the line we have?
I feel as though that's not the strongest need.
That's not the strongest need. That's not the strongest need. Okay. All right.
You're going to say secondary. You're going to say secondary.
Rewind it. Let's go back.
It is still a need.
To the Ravens-Chargers game, right? Playoff game, right?
The playoff game.
Let's remember Melvin Ingram, middle linebacker for the Chargers, and how he was just free-flowing through the line. You remember that?
I do definitely.
You remember that, right?
I do remember that.
We got a young quarterback, right?
Do you remember
that? We got a young quarterback we need to protect, right?
That was a lot.
Born-ass guard. We're drafting a born-ass guard or a born-ass center in that first round. And then whatever's left of those receivers, of those. No, we're not getting no tight ends. We're not getting
I'm not talking about tight ends because we did that enough.
Yeah, no, we're going to get a receiver. I believe receiver comes in the second or third round. But we may go
in the second round unless we trade up.
We're going to go center or guard, and then we're going to go middle linebacker. Then we'll go receiver. So it's going to be boring as shit. The first two rounds, we're going to get, and we may get like guys that's going to last 6-7 years, but they're going to be dudes you've never heard of, and you're going to be who the hell is Derek Jabreka Ferguson, whoever the hell we pick up, some ghetto ass name, but it's going to be a dude that lasts. It's going to be some reliable dude that we get, for 6-7 years.
So now this is what you're saying. What we're going to do versus.
What I want us to do?
What do you want?
Oh, I want us to go get I want us to go get
Metcalf, huh?
Hell no. No, DK Metcalf looks like a bust. He looks like Brashad Perryman in Ole Miss.
I don't know if he looks like.
He got Brashad Perryman stink all over him.
Okay, but all right.
Fast, questionable hands.
Questions? Brashad was really questionable.
Brashad was really questionable.
Really
and DK is questionable.
He had the pedigree though.
He's got the pedigree, but at the same time, I don't believe it. I don't believe anything. So we go. I like the other receiver from Ole Miss better. I feel like he fits our system better. We need like an Anquan Bolden, a strong, somebody who can catch catch on the line and make something happen after that.
What about the receiver from South Carolina?
Debo?
Yeah,
Debo Samuel. I think he got a cool name. I don't think it's gonna be that good.
That's
cool ass name. Same with my guy from Oklahoma, Hollywood Brown. I think it's a cool ass name. Cool ass name. You ain't gonna do nothing in the league. That nigga like 160 pounds. Ain't gonna do nothing in the league.
Well, I really feel. I hope. The way you said they go doesn't happen, but I feel like they have to take a receiver in the first 3 picks. I would like to see them go.
I would
2 receivers, but I don't think that's going.
That would be nice.
You are wildin'. Do you know what franchise you are cheering for?
Our rival. To me, I understand you said the Browns is.
The Browns are going to be our rival.
I'm not even going to get into that, but the Steelers have religiously drafted good receiver after good receiver or receivers that fit their system, and I'm sick of it.
And I feel like, I used to feel like that, Dean, but I feel like this now. We don't draft receivers. We got to get one, and it's cool, right? Because we draft everything else well, okay?
Okay.
We draft everything else well.
Let's let it be.
But maybe we just gotta go to the garbage bin and go get a receiver every once in a while. And I'm okay with that.
We've only had a 1,000-yard receiver that we drafted once in our history.
Who was
Torrey Smith.
Oh, goddamn, Torrey Smith.
So all in all,
it was like 1,000. It was some petty shit, like 1,011 yards.
You think this is gonna be anticlimactic?
Oh yes,
for the Baltimore Ravens.
As far as the draft goes, yes. I feel like they'll show improve on the field, but they're just going to be some boring ass, no name guys that we picked up. I don't think we get any star. I don't think we get any star.
The middle linebacker in the first 3.
I think we do.
I feel like they felt like we had players that were going to step up.
We were going to sign Brandon Williams. It fell through. Middle linebacker from the Denver Broncos. Tells me everything I need to know.
Are y'all worried at all that we may see Flacco in the playoffs?
No. I hope we see Flacco in the playoffs. Please let Joe Flacco
I would rather want to see that like the quarterback we know. We know
that would be a problem. I think it would be a problem.
We know his strengths and weaknesses.
We know the routes you can throw, brother.
I mean, what are you going to do?
He know the routes we going to run.
Send Earl deep.
Secondary.
Send everybody down low.
You
know go routes, you know comebacks. That's all the nigga knows.
Love to
That's all
see
he knows.
Flacco in the playoffs.
Dump downs.
Well,
three throws.
We're going to talk about this next week, hopefully. Last thing before we get out of here. Not sure if y'all got to see Amir Khan and Terrence Crawford over the weekend. So Terrence Crawford, black fighter. Amir Khan, English fighter. A lot of hype. No chin, no heart.
Yeah. This is Amir. All the talent in the world.
Whoa.
All the talent in the world.
But no chin.
No chin. Whoa.
He cannot take a punch.
Yeah, it looks like
they threw in the towel after a low blow.
Is that what happened?
That's what happened.
A low
They
blow.
threw in the towel. Have you even heard of that before?
They threw in
the towel after a low blow.
Well, he was taking a beating and then got a low blow.
They just he's like, he's in too much pain. We can't.
It was more than just a low blow.
Yeah, it was inverted.
Were there any knockdowns, though?
Huh?
Were there any knockdowns, or he was just getting his ass whooped?
Yeah. I mean, he was getting his butt whipped the whole fight.
I mean,
but I've never heard of anybody throwing a towel
because English boxers are soft. We all know this.
Yeah, very anticlimactic.
Minus Lennox Lewis, who I don't like because they all talk funny. I don't like English fighters, and they always prove me wrong. I mean, they always prove me right. There's some soft shit.
Do you like Lennox Lewis as a commentator?
I don't like Lennox Lewis at all.
He says dumb stuff when he commentates.
And his voice is so soft, and he's just
so you don't like English fighters?
I don't like English fighters
because they're too polite.
They're just the voices
too much teeth.
Fighters.
Yeah, too much teeth.
I like that. The ghetto English, like oi, like I want. Yeah, that's like my dude.
Ricky Hatton,
Tyson Fury. Yeah, Ricky Hatton, Tyson Fury, and Cockney, like the way they talk. Like blind me. I like that one. Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, that's a boxer. That boxer talk like that. Don't give me that proper shit.
Oh goodness. So Crawford called out Errol Spence.
Gotta be a good fight.
Now that would be a good fight.
That's a good fight. That's a good fight.
Yeah. So it's.
Don't nobody want it with Lomachenko.
You don't think so?
Not yet. Low get about 3-4 more fights on him.
Tank. What do you think about Tank?
He gonna kill whoever next.
I like Tank. Yeah.
He in town. He's in town.
I think we agree. I think we agree on that.
Yeah.
we agree on. I think we.
Who it is? Him dead.
We don't even know who the opponent is.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
It don't matter. Him dead.
All right, let's get out of here. Dad, what's the latest with you? What's going on? How can people stay in touch with you?
So earlier, I was telling you guys I didn't really have much going on. It's been about an hour since then. Still don't have anything going on. You can find me on Facebook, DVYNEPPS, and on IG, dev_or_die. You can also find me here on Mondays. This is, it's kind of my thing. And, I feel at home here. And they put me on the wall over there. So I'm right there, like fourth up. So maybe next year I'll move up to like third or something. It's cool. I don't know.
That's a nice picture right there.
Yeah, it's a good picture. It's a good picture. You gotta go. I had my good shirt on that day. I was going to get some good shirt.
I hadn't seen that, 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's lumberjack.
Over there in the
in the cut.
But that was before.
It's growth. That's growth. That's growth. Yeah.
What?
I appreciate you appreciating me, brother. There you go. All right.
That's what happens when you make a song called Middle Child.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a J. Cole joke, ladies.
Yes, it was.
I got my head twisted. You can't make those anymore.
I don't even know how I feel about
like
J. Cole. Look naughty again.
Even the son said he looked like J. Cole.
He did. He did.
It was good. It was a good song. It was a good
I want
song.
to transition to something else. Nikki, what you got going on? I don't want to end on nothing about. You always say Nikki.
D, what's going on with you? How can people stay in touch with you?
They can look for me on IG, Mr. Maggins, Mr._Maggins. But this weekend I'll be celebrating my anniversary at Broccoli City.
Whoop whoop! Congratulations.
Time flies.
It does.
Yes.
Time flies.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Black love, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
That's right.
There you go.
That's what's up. I definitely congratulate y'all on that. It's hard to make it for a month.
It is.
But to make it for a year is really good. All right, so we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna be back. Of course, it's gonna be more debates, obviously, because we did agree on Tank. So at least we felt something.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That is it.
That's it. All right, see y'all.
Melo slander, Russell Westbrook slander.